And then I'm going to clap really loud for the audio track. And you were on.
You know what? Let me see if I'm going to share on after all. I get to know that my phone
You're
got
gonna
stuck
change.
in here. I'm not going to change it. God.
Maybe I will voice note it though. Just so I was gonna see maybe if I could do a camera while you're.
I can. Well, we got this rolling, and we're just going to keep it rolling, Daniel.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to turn
Oh, let
this
me go.
inside out.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Just put
Yeah,
a
I've got 'em.
disclaimer. Bloopers may be used in the process of footage that has been rolling.
I do look a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
One minute.
We're already rolling. So,
Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Wait. I want to get my voice note. At least have the voice so I can
Yeah.
re-listen so I can critique myself
Okay.
later. It will help me learn.
We are here today with Charity Brown, and I just got finished putting my
Is this okay?
top back on. Yes, you look lovely. So,
Can we say that
it's been
again?
a little while since we saw each other. Tell me what you have been up to.
Yeah, so I think the last time I met with you, we were at
Denise's
event. Yeah, the fundraiser for NILO, Name,
Yes.
Image, Likeness, Ownership, an awesome organization. We've done some amazing work since then. We did the Happy CEO Accelerator Program to help with the name, image, likeness. We had a bunch of the students from ASU setting up their businesses and really focusing on driving into their vision and their plans. There was about 22 people that showed up, so it was really awesome, and I'm really excited for our launch of the Happy CEO Business Mixer events and masterminds here in Phoenix. So that's all getting set up, and it's really exciting because now we can rub elbows with local CEOs and students and getting the key tools and resources to help people really expand their business.
You can share.
Yeah, so now Answer Group is the host of the Create Clarity with Charity podcast and show. And my books and the programs are all the Create Clarity with Charity brand. And so I've been working on really getting, high-end entrepreneurs, CEOs, and Kevin Harrington was on my show last week. And he and I are teaming up for the Shark Dream Team project and bringing people to Phoenix to do their investor pitch and to really dial into those key tools. So that's all encompassing with the Happy CEO program. Create Clarity with Charity book is about my journey as a young female entrepreneur and not knowing my way, right? I was a boutique owner. I started beauty school. I got my GED. I went to beauty school and started my first salon when I was 18, and I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know how to fill my books. I didn't know what a financial statement was. All I had was my license to, do hair.
Right.
So, and that's what Living Boldly is about. So each one of these books. So Living Boldly is about taking that leap, that giant step into what you're passionate about and deciding that you claim you and you're going to do what's best for you. And a lot of times as young business owners, we don't feel supported because everyone else has an idea of who they want us to be and what they envision for our life.
Right.
And it may not be what feels good to us. And I was kind of in that box because I also went from being a beautician to being an accountant. Like, how opposite is that, right? Like, I really was a creative person at heart my whole life as a child, but I felt extreme pressure to really achieve and be successful, so I wanted to make my family proud and do what they wanted me to do because they were all doctors, lawyers, pilots, and they didn't think that me going to beauty school was that awesome. But that felt good to me. But then when I finally got into it, I didn't know what I was doing in business. And I don't want other women and other guys or people, young entrepreneurs, before you're 20, before you know anything about life,
Right.
right?
So you're trying to help them navigate through it with less pain, less confusion, more clarity with charity.
Yes, and there's all these awesome little steps for generating wealth. Steps to your achieve your business life balance checklist. These are
It's
like
a workbook.
yeah, it's like a workbook and a thought book, and it's my story, and I'm hoping that it resonates with people to say, hey, I did something different, and maybe wasn't what everyone else wanted for me, but it was what I wanted, and that's when I truly started enjoying life.
Yeah.
And that was my young entrepreneurial journey. I mean, I've had a lot of setbacks and hardships since then, so yeah, and that's what Master the Art of Resilience is about, is being resilient and getting back up when life throws at you a bag of lemons.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna make lemonade, or are you gonna have a sour face? Right? So it's kind of like really being able to get back up and start over again when you lose everything. And when you feel like, I put everything into that and I was just so disappointed, right? So this is about taking all those setbacks, also losses, severe losses, deaths. I had like everybody that unconditionally loved me pass away within 5 years, including my best friend, my adopted grandparents, and and life was just dealing me a bad hand. And then you have to, being a mother as well, and like transitioning out of being a mom and that identity and the family person, because everyone had passed on, and then, feeling like I had to re-identify with myself. And so that is coming out of that and igniting limitless success. So this is like when you really decide that, what with certainty who you want to be, you envision that person, you step into your power, you stop saying small, you drop all the resentment and the overwhelm and all the other stuff that happens in business and life that keeps people feeling stuck. We have to let it go. And
Let me see your books. I'm going to hold them real quick because what's your first one?
This is the first one, Living Boldly.
So this is the first one.
That's when you're a teenager, when you're like, I'm a rebel and I'm going to start my business.
Okay, so this is the teenager. This is your 20s?
Yeah, this is my late 20s and 30s when I had my midlife crisis
and
everyone passed. And then this is 35 to 45.
Okay, so all we need is a bow, and this is a 3-pack that you can sell.
I can, but they're free. Actually, I give them away.
You do? Well, that is
yes,
very
they
cool
can buy. They
for
can buy
parents
Yes.
who need a 3-pack, or grandparents that want to give it and say, okay, when you're this age, here's this one. When you're this age, it's that one. It's like when you start developing and you need different bras.
Exactly. It's an evolution.
These are the bras of life for women.
Yes. And we
business
love,
success.
it's for, the entrepreneur spirit. And that's like my girls, it is like being a minority, okay? Being a woman business owner, I've been the only woman in the boardroom. I've been the woman owner when everyone keeps asking where the owner is, and they're like, that's her. And they're like, no, where's the owner? Like owning restaurants and bars. And then, being young, so a lot of adversity and being able to, continue to have a passion and joy and not let that fire.
Your daughters are old now?
Yeah, my daughter's 24, and she's my light, and she's, healing. She's a healer. She works in women's health, and, just being able to give back to the girls and, like, really, give them a voice. That's what my podcast, Create Clarity with Charity, and my 9 Steps to Inner Fitness, the creating a better relationship with yourself so you can have a better relationship with others while mastering your communication skills.
That's really important.
So
Better communicate with yourself, because you are your longest living best friend.
That's
You gotta get
right.
along with.
And you better start saying nicer things to yourself, because that is the voice, and that is tapping into that and really owning our power and giving ourselves credit, more wins, and having visions, for our future that are, more powerful than what everyone else's idea of what we need to be doing is. and getting
this
clear
is what's
on
going to
that.
matter more than anything else is what we tap into our brain on a consistent basis, because that's what we're going to mirror subconsciously, and it's going to be our first go-to when our amygdala hijacks over stressful things.
Yes.
So I love what you have as a program together in this story that you have put in your books and the projects that you are working on with yourself and with others. So thank you so much for sharing that. And everyone can get your information where?
Yes, CharityBrown.biz is my branded site where my podcast, my books, my programs. You can get in touch with me there. Book a call, a clarity call with Charity. So if you're really interested in coaching, mentorship, and the mastermind groups, and being on the podcast, hit me up.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing today.
Thank you. Thank you, Angelina.